In this episode, are you cheating on your training?
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 250 of the Daily Mother Swole, the only massively huge broadcast where I flex, you flex, and we all flex our biceps. I am the bearded one. I am your host, Papa Swolio fucking Normus, and I'm here live every day at 12 noon Eastern Time on Facebook, watching those that are checking me out on the YouTube and also listening on SoundCloud and iTunes for the Swolenormous podcast, Daily Swole, episode 250. Cheating on your training is the topic, and yesterday we're discussing rest days or active rest days, if you are deloading, if you're taking a step back on your training, or if you're taking a complete rest day. And that's a huge issue and a huge component to people's training programs that usually gets overlooked. Most people don't take proper rest days. They usually work until they burn out, and then they crash and they stop training and they fall out of it. So you don't want to get these peaks and valleys. You're not a professional athlete where you're going to have seasons where you're going to get into season and train really hard, and then you burn out, and then you have to take a month or two off in the off season. That's not you. You're going to the gym every day. And some of the problems that I see in fitness is that people that go to the gym, they go hard all the time. And I get it. I encourage everyone to train hard. I encourage everyone to push themselves. But one of the concerns is when you go to the gym and every day is the fucking Super Bowl, every day is a Super Bowl, you're going to get hurt. You can't compete at 100% every single day. You can put in 100% effort, but that doesn't mean you're working out as hard as you possibly can every day. That's how you get hurt. You don't have a Super Bowl every day. You don't have a playoff game every day. If you do, you're going to get hurt because you're playing at such a high level. If you're training at such a high level, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt if you're training at a really high level all the time. So we have to learn how to add in deloading parts of the program. We have to learn how to add in rest periods, lighter workouts, why yoga is so important because it's active rest. So yesterday our episode was discussing whether you're deloading, and we had a poll going on in Premium. We have a discussion going over there right now about what you do when you are overtraining. What do you do? Do you stop and just sit on your butt and watch Netflix all day, or are you doing yoga? Do you use bands? Do you do total body workouts? Do you decrease the volume? So there's different things that you can do, and I want to find out more about what people actually do because then the advice is more applicable. So in Premium, we're having that discussion right now. That's why today offering a membership to Premium, a year membership to Premium. If you like and share this broadcast and type hashtag Swolenormous Premium in the comments below, you are entered automatically to win a chance for yourself or for someone else, entry to Swolenormous Premium. So that's a great thing. I'm a huge fan of both. You have to find what works best for you. I do like my rest days where I do nothing, but at the same time, I'm not doing nothing. I'm foam rolling or I'm doing yoga. I'm trying to do something active. Complete and utter rest days have a problem, an inherent problem, and this is what we're going to discuss because a lot of you might be taking complete rest days, but not understanding the risk factor and the potential for an absolute atomic bomb. So I want to make sure that you are all aware of some of the pitfalls of taking a complete day off. Rest days, active or complete. Yeah, you have a choice to take a rest day that's complete rest day or an active rest day and do a yoga, do a lighter workout, and so forth. There's an association with rest and being unhealthy. There's an association with rest and cheating because most of you and most people, when they work out, they think automatically, I'm working out now, I get a cheat day. When do I cheat day? Oh, this is a cheat meal. I talk to a lot of people and I see a lot of people in the gym that are saying, oh yeah, I run into them in the supermarket and they're getting food for, today's cheat day. And I look at them like, you're not even in shape yet, bro. You got weight to lose. You got work to do. And it's obvious you're already getting a cheat day. People get cheat days or quote, they think they do. They deserve them. They don't. They don't. If you don't have your results yet, why are you cheating? Why are you working actively and consciously against your your results, your goals. And here's one of the things about goals. Don't complain about your goals and don't act like, oh, I need a cheat day. I can't keep my diet so hard. I need to splurge. I need to enjoy. It's like, well, you set the goal to begin with. You're the one that set the goal. You're the one that said you wanted to do this. So don't make it seem like a chore. Don't make it seem like an obligation. If you don't want it, don't do it. But you're the one that said you were going to do it in the first place. So if you don't want to do the work, if you don't want to put the work in, if you don't want to, if I don't want to do a daily show every day at 12 noon Eastern time, then I shouldn't say daily Swole every day at 12. I mean, I'm doing that on purpose. I do that to keep myself accountable. I do that to make sure that I'm doing it. I'm doing that to make sure that I'm consistent. That's a subconscious thing for me to stay consistent. But if you don't want the results, then don't set a goal. Don't set a goal to do that. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to look like X, Y, and Z. Then you don't deserve a cheat meal unless you got your goal right. Then don't set a goal like that if you're going to actively work against it. So you got to keep on pushing towards it. If you set the goal, whether it's business and life and everything, then don't complain. It's okay to vent a little bit. Sometimes you just need a step back and you need to reassess. And there's going to be ups and downs, and you're going to be in a good mood. You're going to be in a bad mood. You're going to feel great. You're going to feel shitty. It's just life. It's human nature to feel, optimistic and then pessimistic and up and down. It's normal. But you have to be able to recognize it for what it is. You have to be able to recognize when it's just, it's just my emotion. It's just bullshit. I got to get over it. And sometimes you have to, tell someone that, that understands you. You have to tell someone that you care about. You just have to get the words out and then move on. You have to kind of vomit it up and then leave and push forward. If you're self-aware enough to understand, you're able to recognize what that is. But complaining and feeling restricted and feeling, compressed and in a box with your diet, well, you're the one that wanted these results. You're the one that wanted to do this and said you wanted to do it. So do it. Don't complain, just push and do it. But that one day, that one rest day, the problem is associating that cheat day with a rest day. I really think it's dangerous to do a cheat day on a rest day. And it's dangerous to do a cheat day anyway, but if you're going to do it, you got to do it on a day when you have a schedule. You got to do it on a day when you train. And it's not because, you're burning calories, I'm going to burn off. I got to exercise. I got to go do some cardio because I'm going to eat like crap tonight. Yeah, well, the body doesn't work like that, but okay. You need to work out on that same day, not for the calories in, calories out, but for the mental control. So your body associates eating a cheat meal with putting in work as well. That you understand, okay, I'm going to take a step forward, but I'm also going to take a step back, but let me at least take a big step forward. Because if you're just sitting around and eating junk, and I'm not working out today, I'm just going to eat junk and not do anything. Well, subconsciously and consciously, but subconsciously, you're creating that imprint. You're setting your body up and you're telling your body that it's okay to do nothing and to eat like shit. And one day might not kill you. I mean, it's not going to kill you literally, but it might not ruin everything. One day. But you're still creating a pattern. You're still creating a pattern even for one day. But the thing is, this day can lead from Saturday and Sunday. It could be Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. And then it's very easy, or you go on vacation for a week, it's very easy to associate rest with doing nothing and indulging. It's very easy to do that. Our society and the supermarkets and everything and the food we have access to makes it very easy to sit around and just engorge. The problem is that association for eating like crap. That association is very dangerous because it throws you off your pattern. It makes it very easy to not come back. It's very easy to fall into bad habits. Food's addictive. Food releases, chemicals in the brain that associate with the similar ones for like addictions. All these types of addictions, like from sugar, social media, alcohol, drugs, we get similar releases from food. And that's why it causes, addictions. And I'm not saying you can't take a day off and then enjoy some pizza, but what do you want? Is what you're doing every day helping you get what you want? Are you moving forward? You might not make leaps and bounds every day. I certainly don't. You might not make leaps and bounds every day. You might have a day where you have a huge success. You might have a day when you have a minor success. The importance is to find where you can make progress and do that, and understand that sometimes you're going to move a millimeter, and sometimes you're going to move a foot, and sometimes you might move a mile if you're lucky. But it's not really even luck. It's just it's keeping yourself moving forward. It's not luck if you're putting in the effort. So you might have a big day, but that's because you keep on pushing forward and then it pays off. And then if you have a small day, you're still moving forward. The point is to keep on moving forward, to keep that positivity, to keep optimistic and keep on moving forward and see the light and see that you are making progress, that there is hope, that there's a result. There's an end game, and there's something that you're rushing towards. But association with a rest day and with eating garbage is very, very dangerous. It's very dangerous, and that's a big reason why people fall off. They take vacation, they take time off, they don't do shit, and they eat shit, and they combine it. It's very easy to relapse into bad habits. So you have to choose a time, an active rest, and do a cheat meal on a training day if you're going to do it. If you're going to slack, you still got to keep your schedule. Keep your schedule. Do not associate cheating with complete rest. You got to keep your schedule. Do foam rolling, do yoga, do something to keep yourself on a schedule. Don't take complete rest off, especially if you're struggling with getting results and you're not happy with where you are. You have to keep a schedule, even if it's on the weekend. You have to keep your order and your pattern of good, healthy habits during the week on the weekend. Because if you think about it, if you're not doing anything on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, that's 3 days out of 7. That's almost 50% of the time you're not doing shit correctly. Even 2 out of 7. That's what, 30%, 40% of the week that you're not doing what you should be doing. So take 2 divided by 7. If you don't do anything on Saturday and Sunday, that's a huge percentage, 20, 30, 40%, whatever the hell it is, where you're not doing anything beneficial. And that's enough to keep you from seeing anywhere near significant results. So you have to think percentages, you have to think long-term, you have to think the overall. If you do anything, hey, I'm going to do this really well like 60% of the time. What kind of results do you think you're going to get? 70% of the time. I'm going to put in 70% effort. Okay, well, what kind of results do you think you're going to get? Maybe 70%, 60%, 50%, because usually we'll fall short in some respect. So you have to understand what effort you are putting in and what result you want. Does the effort match the result? Does the effort match the result? Does it? Is there balance? Okay, so you got a little bit more time. Remember, today, make sure you catch this broadcast. Share it, like the broadcast, share the broadcast, and type in the comments, #Swolenormous Premium for a chance to win a year's membership to Swolenormous Premium. That's huge. Share, #Swolenormous Premium in order to be entered to win a year of Swolenormous Premium. And I'll be announcing the winner later today, okay? #Swolenormous Premium, and share this broadcast. You have to do all 3 in order to be entered to win. So thank you so much for joining me for episode 250 of The Daily Mother Swole, the only massively beefy, fitness, bearded podcast where I flex, you flex, and we all flex our biceps. Thanks for watching me grow muscle live on camera every day on Facebook Live, 12 noon Eastern Time, YouTube, and also listening on the SoundCloud and iTunes podcast. So thanks for checking me out in all those places. Swolenormous Premium. I'll see you in a couple moments. Remember, like this broadcast, share it, and type #Swolenormous Premium in order to be entered to win a year membership for yourself or for someone else that needs to make some sick fucking gains. Thanks for joining me. I'll see everyone tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern Time. Premium, I will see you in a couple minutes.